Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Just thought I'd do something a little bit different and show you how I forage for firewood. I'm just in a little woodland. It's not really a woodland really, it's just a few trees next to the canal on the farmer's property, which I have permission to come on to collect firewood. As you can see here, I've got a stick. I've actually just cut this off a tree, but it's dead. You find lots of these around this particular area. If it's got leaves on it, it means it's still green, it means it's still growing, so I don't touch it. It's no good to me anyway. There's no point in trying to burn green timber. But you'll find that it snaps off really easily like that. Just show it there. And you can tell just by the way it sounds when you snap it if it's green or if it's dry. And hear that? It snaps really quickly, really easily. And that's dry wood. Even though it's on a tree, that's a little bit more. Probably got a little bit of moisture in it, but yeah, there's probably a bit more, one with a bit more moisture in it. So what I tend to do is I've got a pruning saw. And you can pick these up at hardware store. I found this at where was it? Yorkshire Trading in Leek. It's like £5. Just give it a bit of a nudge. And a bit more of a nudge. Doesn't matter if it's got a little bit of moisture in it, because it'll dry out once it's in the stove, but generally speaking you want it as dry a timber as possible. But I'm trying to find mostly kindlings, so smaller stuff at the moment to get my fire going. I've got a lot of sort of larger logs. I've got a bag over here that I accumulate all my cuttings to then transport back to the boat. I usually try and process the timber on site. It just makes it a whole lot easier, and I can just chuck it in my bag and then just carry it back to the boat. The boat's only 50 yards up the road anyway. So here we go, it's a bit sort of thicker one, as you can see. It's going to need a bit of sawing, so if I'll just show you that. And then it just snaps off. And I usually try, and because my stove is fairly small, I try and keep the logs or the twigs about fist size. So just over fist size is perfect. Anything larger than that, it may not fit in the stove and may have to cut it down again. There you go. Another one. That's where wear gloves, see, because sometimes the blade can slip. I've already cut myself a couple of times doing this. Go on, you bastard. Obviously it's a lot easier if I put it down below on my knees or something, but I'm just trying to demonstrate. There we go. There we go. So yeah, what you're looking for is, here's another one here, dead branches on trees, and there's tons of them. Another one over here, it's got leaves on it, so I won't touch that one. One down here, I don't know if you can see that. One, ow. And don't get caught on everything. Here's one. Come on. So you can see here, Lots of little twigs. Perfect for kindling, perfect for lighting your fire. And that's what I need most of at the moment, because I've got plenty of logs. I've got like mini logs. Just need lots of small stuff to get the fire going. And then once it's going, I can, add larger stuff later. But I just need some twigs to start with. There we are. Oh, hope you're enjoying this as much as I'm enjoying it. It's lovely. It's a beautiful day. It's quite shady here. Lovely shady spot right next to the canal. I don't know what kind of wood it is. It's just wood. Some kind of wood, I don't know. I haven't quite grasped the concept of identifying different kinds of trees at the moment. I'll get there eventually, I suppose, but obviously some wood burns better than others. Different types of wood have different kind of densities, and therefore some burn slower than others. Obviously if they're green, they're going to take forever. And if they're green, they tend to smoke a lot as well, and it's not good for your chimney either. It can build up a lot of, sap and stuff in your chimney, and potentially it can cause a fire. So I don't want any of that. There you go, there's a nice handful of little twiglets. Perfect for starting a fire. And generally I try and avoid stuff that's already on the ground, because if it's on the ground, it's probably started to rot already. And if they're larger logs, then they could actually have, habitat of bugs and spiders and things like that. So I tend to try and avoid those.